this may come as a shocker. I have never been on a dating app. And so I feel like I've
That is
saved
a
myself.
shocker.
I
No,
feel like
I'm so happy for you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I know there's outliers, and I'm not gonna knock it like online dating and stuff like, but I think it's like the hookup apps that
Yeah.
it's like Tinder and stuff. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just like, how can you know that you want to be someone and start a meaningful relationship just off of how they look and like a 10-word bio? I don't get it.
Right. And I think these dating apps have turned dating into a video game and given us this idea of endless options. And it's not just the dating apps, right? It's also Instagram. I find Instagram to be probably the most toxic of all of the apps when it comes to relationships and expectations people have of each other. TikTok as well, right? Because people have started editing their content to look perfect. And so if you're a young man scrolling, you're going to see endless beautiful, scantily clad women who have these perfect bodies that they don't actually have. And if you're a woman, you're going to see the same of your own gender and not feel like you're good enough. And I think that kind of gets into why women have started doing all of this makeup and getting all of this plastic surgery and developing this false sense of confidence to compensate for the fact that all of us have increasingly just started going more online to socialize and interact. And it's created deep insecurities in women. And as for men, there's a lot of insecurity that comes from being on the internet, especially with seeing how women talk about men online.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I definitely feel the pressure to look better, do more things to myself after scrolling on Instagram for a day. Like, it's really inescapable. And just imagine how younger girls feel. Like, I'm 22, but now 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, like even younger. I see elementary school kids with phones now. Like, they're going to really be in for it when they enter the dating world. But even on the flip side for men, they're seeing other men flex and say that the only way to get a girl to notice you is to have six-pack abs and six figures and 6 feet tall. And a lot of men, a lot of women are telling this to men. So I'm not saying that these opinions exist in a vacuum, because there are women out there that says, if you're not above 6'2", then you can't get with me, da-da-da-da-da. However, I don't think these preferences are as widespread as social media may lead you to believe, because it's really the loudest voices who are or as I say, it's most controversial and out there opinions that are the loudest. But it's still causing a phenomenon, because now we have all these men flexing their Bugatti and flexing their height and flexing their abs and all this kind of stuff to attract women and say, this is what makes me high value. But it's nothing to do with their character traits. It's really backwards.